playful sensation of pop music from the 1960s and 70s. So just sit back, unwind, and take a ride with us on a soul train of sound to the magic of Motown.
Come on down to the sounds of Motown. We're going to look at several groups today that majorly impacted music in America, as well as putting Motown on the map. Our first group will be The Temptations.
The Temptations are an American vocal group from Detroit, Michigan. They released a series of successful singles and albums with Motown Records during the 1960s and 70s. The group pioneered psychedelic soul, and their music was significant in the evolution of R&B and soul music. The band members were known for their choreography, distinct harmonies, and dress style. The classic five lineup of the Temptations in the 1960s was David Ruffin, Melvin Franklin, Otis Williams, Eddie Kendricks, and Paul Williams. The Temptations have had 4 Billboard #1 singles and 14 R&B #1 singles. The Temptations were the first Motown act to win a Grammy Award in 2013, received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. The Temptations are still on tour in 2022, led by founder Otis Williams.
Good afternoon. My name is Gordy Jr. I am the CEO. I am a composer and Grammy Award winner. I am the founder and the CEO of Motown Records. I am accredited with creating such groups as the Jackson 5, Gladys Knight and the Pips, also Stevie Wonder. But today, Southwest, I have with me the greatest of all my creations. Before there was a Beyonce and Destiny's Child, there was Diana Ross and the Supremes. Let's hear it for Diana Ross.
I
need love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call my. When mama said you can't carry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't carry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love is time, no matter how long it takes. But how many heartaches must I spend?
Let's Jumpin' John with Jackson 5.
The Jackson 5 were an American pop band composed of members of the Jackson family. The group was founded in 1964 in Gary, Indiana by Joe Jackson. The 5 members of the Jackson 5 were Joe's sons, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael. The Jackson 5 signed with Motown Records in 1968 and were the first group to debut with 4 consecutive #1 hits. The Jackson 5 have sold more than 100 million records worldwide. They have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and are inductees in both the Rock and Roll and the Grammy Halls of Fame. The Supremes were an African-American singer who premiered act of Motown Records during the 1960s. The most of the famous singers in the Supremes were Diana Ross, Mary Wilson, and Florence Ballard, although other singers performed with the Supremes as well. The Supremes were the most commercially successful of Motown's the most successful African American vocal group with 12 #1 singles. At their peak in the mid-1960s, the Supremes rivaled the Beatles in worldwide popularity. It is said that breakthrough made it possible for the future African American R&B soul musicians to find mainstream success. The Ross, Wilson, and Dolly lineup inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988, received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1994, and entered into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 1998.
Let us now consider the contours.
The contours were of the early African American soul singers group signed to Motown Records. The Contours took their name from a recording studio they once visited. The members of the Contours were Billy Gordon, Billy Hoggs, Joe Billingsley, Hubert Johnson, and Sylvester Potts. The Contours are best known for the classic chart-topping 1962 hits Do You Love? Do You Love Me set record as Motown's fastest climbing hit of all time and for being Motown's first million-selling record. The song became a major hit again in 1988 when it was featured in the movie Dirty Dancing.
You broke my heart. You didn't even walk me around. And now I'm happy to let you know I can really shake them down. Do you love me? Do you love me?
marvelous Marvelettes.
The Marvelettes were an American girl group that became popular in the early to mid 1960s. The group was made up of schoolmates Gladys Fortune, Catherine Anderson, Georgiana Tillman, and Lana Young. The Marvelettes were the first notable successful female group after the release of the 1961 hit single Please Mr. Postman. This song was one of the first #1 singles recorded by all-female vocal group and the first by a Motown recording act. In 2004, the group was inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame. In 2005, the group was awarded 2 gold plaques for their biggest hit, Please Mr. Postman and Diamonds Reveal. Each of these songs sold 1 million copies. Please Mr. Postman was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2011.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh, there's a letter in the bag for me. Why is it taking such a long time? Oh yeah, hear from that boy of mine. There must be some work today from my boyfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see if there's a letter for me. I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently for just a card or just a letter saying he's returning home to me. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh, if there's a letter in your bag for me. Why is it taking such a long time? Oh yeah, I need to hear from that boy of mine. So many days pass me by, tears in my eyes. You didn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a garden letter, Mr. Postman. Look and see. Whoa, there's a letter in your bag for me. Why is it taking such a long time? Oh, you checking to see what was on for me. Wait a minute. Ooh. Look and see. Deliver the letter. It's under the letter. Thank you all so much for coming out to another event here at Southwest. You all are very supportive. You always come out and you always send your kids in the correct colors for our program, and we thank you all so much.